Pull him up. Look, make her. Nice job. Next one, get left leg, okay?
So who can tell me the difference between the first video and the second? Some might say the first video, the lady just has a low pain tolerance. And others might say the second lady just has a higher pain tolerance and she's one of the lucky ones. Well, it doesn't matter because both answers are wrong. The simple fact is one lady was completely prepared while the other was completely unprepared. By no way are we bashing the first lady. She was doing the best she could, bless her heart. However, poor preparation will result in poor experience. Write that down. And of course, we got the women who are going to say, oh, you can't prep for labor. Labor just happens, and how it happens is how it happens, and how you take it is how you take it. But y'all are so wrong. Not only can you prep for labor, but how you prep will make the difference on who you're going to be. Lady number one or lady number two. Lady number one seemed as if she was fighting for her life. She did not look relaxed at all. She looked the opposite. She looked very tense and like she did not want to breathe. Instead, she wanted to scream, and that is two different things. Lady number one didn't seem like she knew exactly what was happening with her body. It seemed like everything was kind of a shock and she couldn't take it. And lastly, it seemed like she was completely out of it, meaning she was tuning out people around her who was trying to give her suggestions like breathe, relax, calm down so you don't rip your coochie. But you can tell she was over it. She even said to get him out because at that point she probably was completely exhausted, completely tired. All the screaming, all the yelling, all the fighting, it will wear you down in labor and you will be done. Now let's look at the second lady. I mean, it's really not much to say. You can tell she was completely and utterly relaxed. You can tell she just surrendered herself to the process. She was not fighting. You can tell she was doing her deep breathing, her mindful breathing. She was letting oxytocin flood her body, which can make labor euphoric. It can make labor feel good. It can make labor feel kind of sexual if you really think about it. But unfortunately, oxytocin can only show up for you if you are in a relaxed state. If you're mad, if you're angry, if you're scared, it's not going to be able to do its job. And in labor and delivery, you need oxytocin or you will be fighting for your life. You don't labor like the second lady unless you have put in the work. So what work are you putting in? Because when I say work, I don't mean opening up a book and reading a book. I don't mean going to take a class. A lot of y'all confuse education with preparation. Two different things. Baby, you can read all damn day and still labor like the first lady. When I say work, I mean practicing and applying things to your everyday life while you're pregnant in preparation for your birth. What does that mean? Meditating every day, completely relaxing the body from head to toe. Deep relaxation. Visualization, visualizing what your birth will look like every single day, taking time aside. Yoga, learning how to get in certain poses and how to breathe in certain poses. If those poses hurt, that is good because that means you're learning what it means to breathe while you're in pain or while you're feeling uncomfortable. It's so much that goes into it to labor like that second lady. But it is possible. There's nothing special about my body and I labored like her. Her body and my body are the same. If you have a capable body of natural labor, you can labor like her. You just got to know what to do and how to prep.